The world is packed with car myths, advice passed down from generation to generation that many drivers follow without ever questioning, from how often you should change your oil to whether premium fuel actually makes your car run better. Countless drivers are spending extra money and risking damage to their vehicles just because of bad information. In this video, we're busting the 7 biggest car maintenance myths that could be quietly draining your wallet and harming your car's lifespan. Stick around, because believing even one of these myths could cost you thousands over the life of your vehicle. Let's dive in. Myth 1. You must change your oil every 3,000 miles. Many people still believe that oil needs to be changed every 3,000 miles. This advice came from an era when engines were less efficient and oil technology was primitive. Modern engines paired with synthetic oils have drastically extended oil life. In fact, most car manufacturers now recommend oil change intervals between 5,000 to 7,500 miles, and some even up to 10,000 miles, depending on the driving conditions. Changing oil too frequently doesn't benefit your engine. Instead, it wastes money and harms the environment through unnecessary oil waste. However, if you often drive in extreme heat, tow heavy loads, or make frequent short trips, shorter intervals might still be wise. Always follow your car's owner's manual or onboard oil life system, not outdated advice from the 1980s. Your engine and your wallet will thank you. Myth 2. Flush your coolant every year. A lot of drivers think coolant needs to be flushed and replaced every single year to keep their engine healthy. But that's another outdated myth. Modern coolants are specially formulated to last much longer than older green antifreeze. In fact, many newer cars today come filled with extended life coolant that can easily last 5 years, or even up to 150,000 miles without needing to be replaced. Flushing it every year. That's not just wasting your money. It can actually throw off the carefully balanced chemical protection inside your cooling system. Worse yet, unnecessary flushing increases the risk of introducing air bubbles or contaminants if not done correctly. Mechanics warn that unless you're driving in extreme conditions or your coolant looks dirty or rusty, flushing it every year is overkill. Instead, just keeping an eye on the coolant level and its color is sufficient for most drivers. Myth 3. Premium fuel makes every car run better. Let's clear this up. Unless your vehicle specifically requires premium fuel, paying extra for high-octane gas does nothing for your car. High-octane doesn't mean better quality. It simply resists knocking in high-compression engines. If your car was designed for regular 87-octane fuel, using 91 or 93 won't improve your fuel economy, boost horsepower, or clean your engine. Mechanics consistently warn that buying premium fuel unnecessarily is just throwing money away at every fill-up. In fact, some cars can run less efficiently on premium if not designed for it. Always check your owner's manual. Using the recommended fuel grade is all your car needs for optimal performance. Myth 4. Warm up your engine for several minutes before driving. A lot of drivers still believe they need to let their cars idle for 5 or even 10 minutes before hitting the road, thinking it's essential to warm up the engine. That advice is stuck in the past. Back in the days of old carbureted engines, warming up was necessary to help the engine run smoothly. But modern cars, they're smarter. Because of the modern fuel-injected systems, your car adjusts the fuel-air mix from the moment you start it. Fact, letting your engine idle too long actually does more harm than good. While sitting there, your engine is burning fuel inefficiently and generating more carbon buildup. Plus, it causes extra wear on engine parts, since the engine isn't under proper load. Experts recommend idling for about 30 seconds after starting, just long enough for oil to circulate, then driving gently to help the engine reach its optimal operating temperature faster. Myth 5. Tire pressure should match the number on the tire. Here's a dangerous misconception. Many drivers inflate their tires to the pressure printed on the tire's sidewall. That's the maximum safe limit the tire can handle. Overinflating your tires can lead to poor handling, uneven wear, and a higher risk of blowouts. The correct tire pressure is specified by your car's manufacturer and is usually found on a sticker inside your driver's door frame or in the owner's manual. Next time you check your tires, remember, the tire's sidewall number isn't your target, it's your warning. Myth 6. Your car battery will always last 5 years. Many people assume their car battery will last exactly 5 years no matter what, but that's a dangerous assumption. Factors like extreme heat, short trips, and frequent accessory use can drain a battery's lifespan much sooner. In hot climates, batteries often die after just 3 years due to accelerated internal corrosion. And if your battery dies unexpectedly, you're stuck. That's why mechanics recommend testing your battery every year once it hits the 3-year mark, so you can replace it before it leaves you stranded in a parking lot. Myth 7. Brake pads always squeal when they need replacing. Many drivers believe that worn brake pads always make a loud squealing or screeching noise when they need replacing, but that's simply not true in every case. In fact, certain modern brake pads can wear down completely without making much noise at all. Depending solely on noise can be dangerous, as you might miss silent wear and find yourself with pads worn down to metal. Instead, you should have your brakes inspected during routine maintenance or after every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. Symptoms like reduced braking power or increased stopping distance are signs that shouldn't be ignored. That's all for this video. How many of these myths did you believe before watching? Comment below and share your thoughts. And remember, when it comes to car maintenance, always trust your owner's manual, not outdated advice.